to offer both local and national weather. A nationwide reach that easily probes weather systems from coast to coast. Zeroes you in on all the weather everywhere, providing advance warning of severe weather conditions that may affect you. Simple, accurate, immediate, reliable, understandable. Database weather at noon, 6, and 10.
Channel 12.
Thank you.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Well, let's see now. This is an itemized list of everything that was found on Donato's body and at the scene of death. But first, you got to tell me why this is so important to you.
Before we go in, could you, kind of tell me what to expect?
Don't be alarmed if she has some difficulty speaking.
Can you see me?
It's the world's favorite all-over body fragrance.
I think if Calcan comes out with a new dog food, that it has to be good.
Dan and Chris Middleton, top breeders of champion Samoyeds.
Well, it was already a high-quality dog food, and now it's even better.
This new Calcan is 100% nutritionally complete for every stage in a dog's life.
And it's more nutritious. It has all the vitamins, minerals, and protein. We can feed it to our adult dogs, our older dogs, and even our puppies.
It's more of what we want to see in the can of dog food.
We think it's great.
New Calcan, now for all stages of your dog's life. No wonder top breeders recommend it.
I won't know if it's important until I see it.
We think it's great.
New Calcan, now for all stages of your dog's life. No wonder top breeders recommend.
I won't know if it's important until I see it. Please.
And you'll tell me? You know, if you told me exactly what you were looking for, I could have handled it by telephone instead of going through all that police department bureaucracy.
It isn't here.
What isn't there?
Something that I know was on Donato's body when he died.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you looking for?
I cannot tell you that.
Kelly, we're not playing games here. You're being charged with premeditated murder.
I know that, Mr. Tyler.
Well, you don't act like you do. Your withholding information will help me reduce the charges or your proof of self-defense. At least tell me why.
And when I offered to and Beth clean up their apartment, I was just not prepared for what I saw. Tyler, the place was totally trashed.
How so?
Well, there were pictures and pillows slashed open, and the lamps were shattered, and they had knocked books all over the floor, and the bed covers and the mattresses were sliced open. It was a nightmare.
Ronnie has no idea who this person is or what they're looking for.
No, that's the scary part.
He said nothing was missing.
Well, in the mess, it was hard to tell, but the TV and stereo were still there, and they didn't take any of Ronnie or Beth's jewelry. And now Ronnie's afraid that since this person didn't find what he was looking for, that he might still think that she's got it, whatever it is.
This has really turned their world upside down, hasn't it? So they've definitely decided to give the place up and move out.
They're moving out, and their place, I might do the same thing. Tyler, the whole apartment had a feeling of violation. I tell you, it was almost like rape.
How's Ronnie taking it?
Better than I would, I think. I don't. I guess if you live through something like this, you know, the sense of loss and devastation, you just have no alternative but to change your direction, change your life.
Is that how you felt after you lost the baby? Did you want to change everything in your life, too?
No. Not everything. I love you, and nothing could ever change that. And those feelings, not about the sadness of losing the baby, but the pain of it all. They're going away. Right now, all I want is for the two of us to get on with our lives together.
I think something will happen for Ronnie and Beth. Eventually, they'll be able to go ahead with their lives, too.
No, it looks like they're already trying. I know Beth's looking for a new apartment. Not for her and Thomas unless he changes his mind about that.
And Ronnie?
Oh, I think that she's doing all right, too.
She's not planning to live in the apartment alone, is she?
No, she's taking an apartment here at Mario's. It's right upstairs on Mr. Diamond's private floor.
Oh, Ricky.
Oh, hey. Sorry I surprised you.
No, that's okay. I just didn't expect to see anyone else down here.
Yeah.
Well, I take it you're on the payroll now.
Yeah, today's my first job.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Ronnie. Listen, I heard about your dad and the robbery and everything, and, it's a tough break. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
Listen, don't let it get you down, all right? I know it's easier said than done, but take it from me. When the going gets tough, the tough get going, okay?
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, at least I get a new rent-free apartment out of all this.
No kidding. Where?
Well, right here at Mario's, if you can believe that.
Man, that's something. You know something? That Mr. D is an all right guy. You're a pretty lucky girl. He likes you.
Well, I just hope it's the beginning of a lucky streak for me. I could really use it.
Yeah, you and me both. Well, I guess it's showtime, huh? I better get upstairs. I'll see you up there.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
your first taste of the day. Starting fresh, starting pure. It's your first taste of the day. So you make sure that you let Minute Maid begin.
We always make sure our first taste of the day is the best it can be. With 100% pure Minute Maid orange juice.
The first taste of the day.
Dog's fruitful brand. Fruitful bran is a feast of raisins, dates, and apples, all from Sun-Maid. It's the taste you've been looking for. Discover Kellogg's Fruitful Bran. Discover just how good a fiber cereal can taste.
Has Michael Jackson's weight dropped to a dangerously low level? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Can music make exercise easier? This week's National Enquirer tells you. How can you go from plain to stunning in only 8 minutes? Can orange juice make children behave better?
It's in the Enquirer.
Did Sinatra want to marry Jackie? Find out in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me. Want to see this dull, dry hair disappear? Like me.
Try some magic.
A touch of VO5 hair dressing's 5 natural conditioners makes dull, dry hair look radiantly healthy. Try some magic. VO5 for healthier looking hair.
From day to day, a lot happens to a woman's body, and her body responds. That's why you may want the protection of FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. To help you stay fresh, use FDS every day, because your body changes every day. Now, Mama, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, but if you could just let me know you're all right. You can squeeze my hand.
Son, I'm fine. I was just lying here having this vivid memory of the night of that last big storm.
Storm?
Yes. My mind is all muddied by the medication, but I can see that night just as vividly as if it were yesterday.
It's probably the medication. It does do things like that.
Didn't I just say that? Do you remember you were sleeping in Mrs. Mill's bed and carrying on about that book? You came barging into my room, whining that the vanishing corpse had just disappeared. You look just like a little drowned kitten, like when you were a little girl.
Yeah, I remember.
Mrs. Denning, how are you feeling? Any discomfort?
No, I'm just so thirsty.
Would you wait over there for a moment, Mrs. Clay? I just want to check your blood pressure.
Denning, are you all right? You just couldn't hold it.
I'm okay, Charlie. Just a little too close for comfort there.
That thing weighs a ton, and you couldn't get a good grip on it.
Listen, it wasn't your fault. And I'm not hurt anyway, so don't worry, please. Besides, there's no real damage done.
Boy, oh boy, would you look at these books. I mean, no wonder that darn thing was so heavy. John, give us a hand.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. McCandless, how you doing? Fill up your water glasses here?
Sure can. So when did you start working here?
Today's my first day. saying I'm doing a pretty good job if I do say so myself.
Yes, you are. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, Captain, I don't want you to think I traded my flying for this gig. This little number is just the means to an end to help pay for my flying lessons.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Sure would hate to think the airport's losing a flyer to the restaurant business.
No way. You know, this job pays good money. I mean, not great, but good. I mean, enough that before you know it, I'm going to be up there solo.
I believe you.
So do I. These wings a little premature?
Some people don't think so. Brenda gave this to me. Listen, she doesn't know it yet because I want to be a surprise and stuff, but as soon as I can solo, she's going to be my first passenger.
Well, I won't breathe a word, I promise.
All right. Boss is watching me, all right? I got to take off. Have a good day.
That Ricky is really something, huh? You know, I'll bet Brenda has a lot to do with all the drive he's got. You know, Brenda, she can move mountains if she wants to. Tyler.
Listen, it's getting late. I've got to get back to camping headquarters.
Well, listen, why don't I go with you? I can help you
Want
stop.
to stand Beth up?
That's right. I forgot. She should be here any minute. And we're going to go back to the apartment together, and we're going to clean up. I could always call her and tell her I'm going to be a little late.
Don't bother. Beth to talk to right now. See you at dinner?
Sure. Hey. I love you.
I love you.
Mr. Diamond! Mr. Diamond! Would you look at this? I can't take it anymore.
I never lied to you, Mr. Tyler.
And you never told me the whole truth, either.
I admitted I was a hooker, that I never loved Trey Clegg, that I was only too happy to get my grubby little hands on the Clegg payoff. Isn't that enough?
You tell me.
Okay. If you don't want to believe me, I can't do anything about that. But damn it, why doesn't anybody see the simple truth that I did not murder that man? It was an accident. And I don't see what the Clegg money has to do with anything either. It was mine. If that blackmailing hadn't found out about it, I would not be standing here right now listening to my lawyer call me a liar.
Are you finished? Because if you are, I want you to sit down and shut up.
Get a little closer, don't be shy. Get a little closer with Arid Solid Extra Dry.
Ordinary deodorant sticks contain nothing to fight wetness. But Arid Solid fights odor and wetness with Arid's powerful anti-wetness ingredient. And only Arid has this baby fresh scent. That's, baby fresh on you.
Get a little closer with Arid Solid Extra Dry.
Arid Solid fights wetness ordinary deodorant sticks can't.
Got a special on mayonnaise, Mrs. B.
Ben, those bargain brands don't taste as fresh as Hellman's.
Just bring out the Hellman's.
Why do people insist on Hellman's? It tastes fresher than bargain brands.
You've become a great cook.
She had the best teacher.
Just bring out the Hellman's and bring out the best.
Don't treat your puppy like a dog.
Puppies need extra now. Now's the time for puppy chow.
Uh-oh, you're treating your puppy like a dog.
Puppies need extra now. Now's the time for puppy chow.
Oh, treating your puppy like a dog?
Not me. I know puppies need more nutrition than adult dogs, and Purina Puppy Chow brand puppy food has that extra nutrition.
Why, that's terrific.
He thinks so.
Puppies need extra now. Now's the time for puppy chow.
Great looking legs. How often do you do this?
Every day.
There's another way to keep legs looking great. Neat. Neat makes legs smooth and soft. And you don't have to use it every day.
Try Neat, a new Neat Bikini Line hair remover kit.
I had a wart right here on the back of my head.
Wayne tried improved Compound W. Used daily, Compound W dissolves warts away quickly in just days. Prevents spreading, too.
The wart's completely gone.
Improved Compound W. You can't buy a stronger wart remedy.
This week on As the World Turns, Jay learns his mother is in love with Wit.
Is that why you won't tell anybody he's drinking himself to death? So you can have him all to yourself! Get out!
And on Guiding Light, Josh lusts after his father's new bride.
Breathe.
Guiding Light. Following As the World Turns, weekdays.
Thank you, nurse. It's very kind. Now, if I could just visit with my lovely daughter.
Of course. I'll be right over here if you need anything, Mrs. Dillon.
Sloan, come and sit down.
Mama? When you woke up to all the memories of that stormy night, did you remember how my book, The Vanishing Corpse, got into Mrs. Mills' trunk in the first place?
Oh, of course I remember. Oh, it was a very bad time for me. People crawling all over me, crowding my space. It was just awful. And then when Mrs. Mills got in the way, it was terrible.
Troublemaker. My God, you didn't kill Mrs. Mills.
Yes, of course not, Sloan. Have you gone mad? No. No, poor Mrs. Mills died of a heart attack when she found me listening outside your father's study. I had to shut her up, but kill her? Oh, no. The poor woman died of her own defects.
She died in our house?
Oh, yes. I had so much trouble getting her out of there with the rain and everything.
How did you do it?
It wasn't easy. I had to make sure that you were out of the house. Father was out of the house. That Mrs. Mills' car was still in the garage. I thought it was time that Mrs. Mills went for a little drive.
A little drive?
Oh, and then I was so afraid that I wouldn't be able to drive anymore. It's been so many years, but I guess once you know that, you never forget it. Oh, there were moments of panic, but it really went quite smoothly. And when I got to the river, it was done. And nobody was ever the wiser for it. Wasn't that clever of me? Oh, Sloan, all that thinking has tired me out.
I think you should rest, Mama.
Yes, you be a good girl and let me rest for a while now. And who knows, maybe if I go to sleep, I'll dream some more memories.
One word, Kelly. Now, you can scream and holler all you want, but it still won't erase the question. What's so important on this list?
All right. Donato had something in mind that he was blackmailing me with. That's why we were struggling. I was trying to get it away from him. I had the gun in my hand and it went off and killed him.
After that?
I don't know. I came to and it was gone. I looked everywhere, but nothing. That's why the cops found me going through his pockets. It should have been there, but it wasn't. I looked. It wasn't there. Somebody must have come into that room while I was unconscious.
Somebody heard the scuffle or the...
I know it sounds crazy, but it's the only thing I can figure out.
Kelly, do you know what you're saying? There's a witness out there that can support your story. Now, what was it? If I knew what it was, I could figure out who had a stake in taking it.
I told you I can't tell you that.
Kelly, you have no choice. What was worth $300,000 and a man's life?
I do have a choice. And I choose not to tell you.
Well, there's no possible way I can defend you if you're not going to defend yourself. So I would suggest that you find yourself another lawyer. Guard!
What happened?
My locker was forced open, slashed to ribbons. Look, he's after me, and I know it.
Get her up to my office, lock the doors, and don't you take your eyes off of her.
All right, calm down, Ronnie. It's all right, okay? We'll get you upstairs. Everything will be fine, all right?
A raisin talks about life.
A raisin's life is no bowl of cherries. Look at these wrinkles. And that cereal. Just a bunch of flakes. Now this is the life. New raisin life. Big toasty biscuits, a whole new taste. This is a life a raisin is proud of.
New Raisin Life cereal. For raisins, it's the only life.
Ain't life great?
For comfort. And now, they're at a price that's very sensible. Kotex Light Days cost less than before and still keep me fresh as a daisy.
Also, Kotex Maxi and Mini Pads. Like Light Days, trusted protection, sensibly priced.
This week on Guiding Light, Josh lusts after his father's new bride, and Beth's love for Lujak reaches the boiling point. Love and lust. This week on Guiding Light.
America turns to CBS News for experience. He knows what's important. Integrity. He's committed to fairness and accuracy. Leadership. He sets a standard for others to follow. That's why when it's important, America turns to CBS News. Watch the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
This is CBS.